Hola amigos y amigas y bienvenidos a mi casita. Hoy vamos a hablar de las vocales, de unas de sus características y de sus pronunciaciones. Vamos a empezar.
So yes, in today's lesson, we're going to be talking about vowels, or as you would say in Spanish, las vocales. Vocales. I want to start off by talking about what a vowel actually is in English and in Spanish, or for that matter, any language. The English word for vowel, again, vocal, gives us a really good clue. Check this word out. Vocal. Vocal. Looks like the English word vocal, right? That's exactly what vowels are doing in language. They are the vocals of the language. That is to say, they give language voice. Then those other letters that we call consonants, they are going to shape that voice into different words. But we'll talk more about that in a future lesson. Today, let's focus on las vocales. So what are the vowels in Spanish? If you know them in English, you know them in Spanish. The letters are A, E, I, O, and U, but they go by different names. In Spanish, the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. Vowels in Spanish are not only different from vowels in English in their name, they are also different in three key aspects that we're going to focus on in this lesson. Those aspects are vowels in Spanish are pure, they are consistent, and they are always pronounced with a little exception. So let's jump right in. So, las vocales, that is vowels in Spanish, are pure. Let's take examples of vowels in English that are not pure to kind of understand what this whole pure business is about. Consider the sound A in English, the A as in ape. This vowel is not one single sound, but is actually a combination of two different sounds, E and E. You can see my mouth move in the middle of the letter when I say ape, ape. Take a closer look. A, E, A. We see another example with the vowel O. It's a combination of O and U. See my mouth move in the middle? O. Take another close look. O, U, O. And one final example of a not pure vowel in English is the I sound. It's a combination of A and E, as in ice, ice, A and E. This does not happen in Spanish. The vowels consist of one single sound. That is to say, they are pure. A, E, I, O, U. Notice my mouth does not move in the middle of the letters. That's what makes them pure. Next, we mentioned that vowels in Spanish are consistent. Let's start off again with examples in English of vowels that are not consistent. A has multiple different pronunciations. So when you look at the letter A in a word in English, you're having to take other clues to determine if it's going to be pronounced as A as in cape, or A as in apple, or as in about. Also consider the letter O. It can say O as in open, but it can also say A as in often, or it can say U as in to. These vowels are not consistent. They can be pronounced differently depending on the letters that are around them. This is not the case in Spanish. the vowels are very consistent. You see the letter A and it will always say A. The letter E will always say E. The letter I will always say E. The letter O will always say O. And the letter U will always say U unless it is silent. Which leads us to our last bit, that vowels are never silent in Spanish except for the letter U on occasion. So what do I mean when I say a vowel is never silent? Consider the word cake. The E at the end of that word is not pronounced. It is serving a function. It's making the A say A instead of A. So the word is pronounced cake, not cack. But that E itself is silent. It's not pronounced as E or E. In Spanish, vowels are never silent. They are always pronounced exactly as we've gone over. A, E, I, O, U. The one exception to that is the letter U, and we're going to talk more about that case in a future lesson. So in conclusion, let's talk about what we've discussed today. First, vowels are the letters that give voice to language, and that is a universal truth of all language. That's how we define what a vowel is. Second, the vowels are the same letters between English and Spanish, A, E, I, O, U, but they have different names and pronunciations. The names and pronunciations of the vowels in Spanish, the name is the same as the pronunciation. The letter A is always pronounced A. E is pronounced E, and so forth. Vowels are always pure in Spanish. They consist of one single sound and is not two sounds smushed together. Vowels in Spanish are consistent and they are never silent. Again, with that little exception of U. Gracias por tu atención en esta lección. Espero que hayas aprendido algo importante sobre las vocales en español y también un poco de las vocales en inglés. Puedes seguir a la próxima actividad.